I blended together. This is Tim and Mary, and today we're going to talk to you about some things we've learned about transitions. The kids going back and forth between homes can be difficult. People in general tend to not like change so much, and kids going back and forth between houses, that's no exception. It can be especially difficult for the kids if the expectations vary a lot in between the different homes, or if there's a lot of conflict between the homes. That can be emotionally challenging for the kids and the parents.
Yeah. So what we found worked best for us and our family and our situation was that just being intentional about those transition periods to make sure that there is a time for a transition. We usually try to plan some sort of an activity for those transition periods, either just going on a walk together, playing a family game, maybe even just watching a TV show or something. Just to give that little bit of time for them to
buffer.
Yeah, a buffer for them. And then you can also then use that time to kind of get an emotional reading of the children and see, if just kind of see, I guess just get the
how
reading.
they're doing.
Yeah, how they're doing.
Well, with that reading, it's kind of like when they come home from a school day, and if a kiddo seems like they're carrying a burden and it seems like something's bothering them, after a school day, you might just be like, hey, it seems like something's kind of bothering you. But after a transition, it's not safe to necessarily ask that, because that can feel threatening, because, well, I just came from my other parent's home. And so you handle that a little bit differently, and maybe you'll give them some time. And they may later come and want to talk with you, and they might figure it out on their own. One of our kids actually has told me, I'm really glad you're a safe person to talk to. I can, sometimes I'll have something that's bothering me, and it might be something school related, it might be from the other house, whatever. But that if I take a couple of days, I can oftentimes kind of figure it out on my own, and I'm okay with whatever the issue was. There are other times when I've gone through a couple of days and I'm still not able to figure this problem out, and I need help, and I'm glad that you're a safe person to talk to, that I can go and I can share with you whatever I'm struggling with, and that you're going to try to help me. And it's just often it can be after a transition, but just to know you don't have to rush in there, but creating the buffer.
Yeah. Just as a side note on transitions, we were once told by a counselor that, especially in cases of high conflict divorce, sometimes the kid will process their emotional transition in the same home. So they might feel it necessary to do their emotional processing before going on a visit, and then also when they return, do emotional processing. And so pretty much all of their processing time might happen in the house that they feel most emotionally comfortable, and that they feel like they don't have to let their guard down. So